A serious debate arena requires a serious definition of concepts. Our opponents repeatedly asked us, what is human nature like? But they never once asked, what is human nature originally like? I would like to ask our opponents, are what human nature is and what human nature is, at its source, the same concept? If you haven't even established a foundation for this core concept, where does your argument come from? We repeatedly asked how a flower of goodness could bear fruit of evil, and our opponents replied that it needs watering and fertilizing. Then I am confused. If everyone receives the same sunshine and rain, why are there so many crimes pervading this world? Is it that the water and fertilizer are specially partial to some? Why do they blow such a stylish kiss goodbye to the wicked? Today, in the pursuit of truth, we join our opponents in exploring this millennium-old, inexhaustible topic. Whether it is Mencius, who believed in inherent goodness, or Junzi, who believed in inherent evil, which school or sect does not call upon us to suppress evil and promote good? Suppressing evil and promoting goodness is the fundamental starting point of our position today. Now, let me summarize our views once more. First, only by recognizing that human nature is inherently evil can we truly face history and reality. When looking back at history, my heart always feels pain and trembles. From the Greco-Persian Wars to the Crusades, from Hitler's Auschwitz to the Japanese invaders' germ warfare testing grounds in North China, it truly can be described as lust and greed fly together. Ambition and violence share the same hue. Past human history can be said to be woven from the smoke of war and iron blood, all unleashed to satisfy humanity's infinite greed. It is clear, if the inherently evil human nature is not kept in check, what will it bring to this world? Second, only by recognizing that human nature is inherently evil can we value the role of moral and legal education, appreciate the guidance of civilization, and cultivate sound, upward-striving personalities. Amidst the rough patches of history, humanity did not choose self-destruction. Especially here, facing our polite, kind, and friendly Singaporean friends, we have even more reason to believe that humanity's tomorrow will be better. In this, we must thank Singapore for its tireless efforts in establishing an excellent system of social education. Third, only by recognizing that human nature is inherently evil can we mobilize all means of social education to promote good and avoid evil. As time flies and the waters flow by, while material wealth and technology advance by leaps and bounds, humanity's spiritual home is, so to speak, withered and scattered. At this moment, we must remain alert to the fundamental proposition that human nature is inherently evil. Encouragingly, on the lands of the East, the revitalization of traditional culture has begun to move from the return of the first light toward a new spring. We also believe that through the essence of traditional culture, humanity will surely restrain and guide its unrestrained desires, reasonably moving from external discipline to self-discipline, and from the enforcement of law to the creation of law. Only then can humanity turn back the raging tide at its peak and support the great mansion as it teeters on the brink of collapse. The dark night gave me black eyes, yet I am destined to use them to seek the light.